There you go. Back on Earth, he was Oracle's Urban Reign. Next episode, fighting with Jake again in the next mission. Because basically, I played as Dwayne, and Dwayne is pretty fast. Problem is, to me, he doesn't cause much damage or whatever, you know. And I just like the satisfyingness of the Jake, satisfying ability of Jake to basically to mess around in that stuff.
It's difficult to properly describe the experience of dog sledding. It's bitter cold, weirdly quiet.
He's a status guy. He basically, Jake is not the fastest. No.
Feel like you're in a scene out of the classic movie Dr. Zhivago, which is partially set in the snowy Siberian.
The status guy. You can call the status ailments.
The only thing different is that because the dogs never stop running,
those guys have those swords.
So they go. And bounces up into your face when they
so you're
constantly dodging these little and that's not quite like Dr. Zhivago, really, but other than that, it's almost the same thing. Pretty much.
Yeah, you got him rich now. You go, Brad.
That's little Ajax.
Thank you.
So where was he in the string?
He was your lead dog, and he has a propensity to get sore shoulders anyway. So after a run like this, we often take our fingers and massage them real gently.
And you really do love your dogs.
Well, you got to, for all the work that they do.
Well, thanks, Ajax. You got my thanks. That was really, really great.
You did great. You're in
appreciate
Asheville. A few more weeks and we'd have you run a race.
A few more weeks and you'd be chipping me off of these houses like
yeah.
I will lead you to the Euro.
There you go. Thanks a lot.
Legs. Read this thing.
Anytime. See you next year.
All right.
All right, Masa. Remember me? It's Jake. Like, no, not Jake. You don't like Jake.
She writes, "Dear Mike, what is it with you in Alaska? I mean, seriously, it seems like you're up there every other day. Why? Is it really that beautiful? Is it really that majestic? Is it really that unforgettable? Just curious." Yes, Plant.
I got these guys.
It is.
I got these guys, Red.
And unbelievable and undescribable.
No. Oh.
Actually, that's indescribable. Point is, you won't forget it if you go. And if you're doing a show about adversity, you gotta go. Again and again.
These guys are crazy, though.
I can't tell you how many times I've been to Alaska, but I can tell you that Alaska is big.
Counter it, Jake. Counter it.
1,000 square miles. Like a quarter of the size of the lower 48
It's like two of them.
It's got
yeah, stick with one, because these guys are tough. With their swords.
Anywhere is an effort.
They're cheap swords, and they're...
We made our way to the Yukon Delta
Let's get one.
Refuge to check on the health of Canadian geese. That's where Alaska's famous bush pilots came in. They fly business people, tourists, and nervous film crews all over the state.
Thank you, Jake, for your assistance.
I'll tell you what, if you do anything too fancy, well, when I bomb it, it would be directly on the back of your head. Of my head. Yeah. Yep. Bush pilots are all about safety, but the speeches are all delivered with a sort of knowing sadness.
Little container in the back there, and there's some survival gear in there.
I'm so
There's like 6 of them.
If we're going down, just put it straight in the nosedive and hit it as hard as you can.
I know. They're vulnerable when they pick up weapons. Use it to your advantage.
59 to have them? Beaver. Yep, it's a beaver. It says Army on the side. I'm going to go ahead and guess.
Counter it, Jake.
Military.
From a museum.
A museum.
Jake and Masa and this other jerk.
Antique bush
both hating on Jake.
Easier to get into than newer models. And antique
Jake is all
seem even
more awesome than they could ever hope to be. There's 3 of them.
Rotate the ammo, push out.
Up and out, got it. Oh boy. Getting from point A to point B in Alaska by boat also takes just a little longer, especially for commercial fishermen heading out on the Bering Sea. It takes 18 hours to get to where we're going, and then we're going to come back another 18 hours. Alaskan waters can be some of the most treacherous. Alaskan fishermen, some of the hardest working in the world. How long have you been up, Josh? 20
Stick with Red Hawkins.
Right now for about 40 hours.
Oh, he saw it coming. Come on, man.
You can only get so tired.
To add insult to injury, some of the hardest jobs in Alaska are also the coldest. Hey, what's the temperature down here? Seriously.
Yeah, Masa got him. Bring in Jake in here.
I don't know what you're laughing at, Andrew. You got snot frozen in your fake mustache there. While cleaning up a diesel spill in
Val Kilmer.
I learned the hard way that in sub-zero temperatures, oil and water actually mix.
Like little slices of heaven, aren't they? They really are. They're like snowflakes. This is bad.
Yeah.
Scooping up icy oil.
He's really good.
With virtually no
Fake milk
oxygen
humor.
actually
Got him.
sucks. Would I do it again?
No, thank you.
Even the simplest tasks are more difficult in Alaska. Like
Masa. Oh.
Why is it that in Dutch
Massive
harbor,
power
Alaska,
slash. Careful.
It's simple. Like maybe a pole or some, well, I don't know. There's some sort of but there's like a axe on it.
Everything that's simple is 10 times harder.
No. Missed. Man, I missed.
How difficult can walking be?
Yes, do that from our side. There you go.
It's some of the gooeyest mud anywhere. To navigate in it, you need a unique set of land legs.
Yeah.
Or goo legs.
Point your toes down a little bit. Hey, whatever happened to dirty jobs? The crew sunk in the mud.
In Alaska, beside your land legs, goo legs, and snow legs, you also need your bobcat legs.
Ow.
I've operated dozens of bobcats on dirt.
Ow.
And liquid
Yeah.
feces. But Alaska's icy slush is a whole new ballgame.
Look at this thing.
And of course, in Alaska, beside your land legs, ice legs, snow legs, and bobcat legs, you gotta have your sea legs.
I can honestly say everybody looks the worst I've ever seen. How many times have you pissed?
6.
6, really?
Crazy.
7 if you stick around a little
No. Jake, look out.
Start heaving, you realize sea legs are mostly about where you're standing and how fast you can get out of the way.
Not pubic blood.
In the Alaskan wilderness,
Yeah, they must be
you'll have to
pregnant.
deal with the complicated issue of poo management.
This is our turd burner, run by heating oil. Shoots a flame out about 2 feet. You should see what it was like getting it out of a beaver.
A big pardon?
Getting it out of the beaver.
Oh, the plane.
Yeah, the plane, yeah.
This particular load of poo is unusually intense.
Now, damn it.
Let's just call it a little bit of Barsky.
There she goes.
Oh, that's immediately. We're burning our
Right, roll right into something else. Got you. You can mess around with you. Oh, no. Careful, Jake.
Real good.
Gonna be good in no time.
Yeah.
Way out here in the wild, the phrase, what goes around comes around, takes on a new level of irony.
And look, something. Whoa, nice one. To have before you fall, before you go to sleep for a while, Jake.
Low-tech wilderness turd burners. Alaskan fishing
Nope,
boat
missed me.
turd burners are more sophisticated. They just break down.
No.
The Incinolet Model WB. All my questions are really pointless because the diagrams are really
obvious, of course.
I got one.
crap in a bag.
This is a magic sack.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
poo and the bag are transformed into ashes. So cleaning the toilet becomes essentially just like cleaning a wood stove or a fireplace. Except the logs being burned are of an entirely different composition.
Get low,
The
stay
ash
low.
pan, but those aren't ashes. That's the ash pan. Oh, look at that. I'll turn it off.
No, wrong way. No, I was about to jump off the wall and kick him in the face. Didn't do that right, though.
Hurrying to fix the Incinolet.
Let's go.
Start to feel a little pressure. Fortunately, not the same kind of pressure the men waiting to use the Incinolet are feeling.
Whew, this is just above and beyond.
Washing an electric turd burner in the snow.
Come on, dude. Come and get me.
Well, look at that.
You can eat off that thing. Or you can crap in it and set it afire.
And set it afire we did.
That'll make your breakfast steaks to every woman.
I'll let you know.
The good news, we fixed the
yeah.
Incinolet.
Come here, Masa. You're me, don't you? Yes, you
Fix
do.
the Incinolet.
Yeah. Ha. And one of these. And no. Ew, epic. Epic revenge. Why'd you get my arm, man?
It is
Yeah.
true.
Like that?
Life in Alaska is tougher.
No.
Venti, chai, macchiato with a little bit of vanilla.
No. I'd lost
But even in
again.
Alaska, you can always get yourself a sip of
Well, it's Brad. It's Jake movie.
Every now and then people ask me, Mike, they say,
With
what
this graceful
exactly
kick.
do you mean when you say you're looking for a dirty job? And I say, well, dirty can mean anything.
Of course, I would have liked a more
It can be
complicated
disgusting.
control scheme.
It can be gross,
bunches of more moves than they
It
have.
could be dangerous. It could be cold. It could be warm. It could be downright hot. If you got one, I'd love to hear about it. Sooner than later. Before we go up in flames.
Stop.
Discovery.com/dirty-jobs. While there's time.
Right. Stuplex. Rick. Richard. Yeah, here.
Peaceful, you can.
Yeah. Fred. Where's Fred? Oh. Those touch, man. Cause he has one little bit of those touch.
How many of your shows don't make it on the air?
Counting this one?
Okay.
You may wipe your nose. You want to show me your other puppies?
Just hanging on to whatever little.
No. Counter it. Oh.
My name's Mike Rowe. And this.
Yeah. Knock the weapons out of their hands. Quick.
I tour the country looking for people who aren't afraid to get dirty.
You're much weaker when you do this.
They just kick me in the bad place.
Yeah. One of these. And this. And that. And that.
I think it's going
And this.
pretty well.
And that thing.
Doing the kinds of jobs that make civilized life possible for the rest of us.
Ah.
Now,
No.
get ready.
No, stop that. Oh, that's not good. We'll call this one a mulligan.
What, you're still watching? I told you to get
No.
ready to get dirty. Coming up on Dirty Jobs, when a pleasure craft ceases being a pleasure, some owners just abandon it. So it just sits in the water and it rusts.
Yeah, they have their punishing moves, which is good, but annoying. Which was nice to see some good moves, but still, it's annoying. Yeah.
It's a dirty job.
Freaking mess.
And later,
People have a lousy mattress, they don't want it, they just dump it.
you've heard the fairy tale about the princess.
Oh.
Well, that princess had been sleeping on a stack of
Nice wood.
mattresses. She'd be worried about a different kind of pee.
What's that smell?
A cat urine, dog urine.
And a few other things.
Oh, nice.
Is that like mold?
We do get some pretty odd stuff sometimes.
That happened here.
Alright, we'll come back in the next episode.
Oh god.
Maybe after a little while, just to see, I mean, almost beat me. Get really close to beating it, because I don't know how this is going to work out right now. So